Welcome to a new moon healing circle. And here's my altar for today. You are very welcome to make your own altar and light a candle for yourself. Hi Zoe. Happy new moon to you as well. All right, and I hope you are set up in your sacred space. And feel free to bring any tarot cards, elements as water, air, earth into the altar today. We are going to be talking about healing and the relationship between our emotions and the physical sensations in the body. And I draw a few tarot cards, and of course, surprisingly enough, they were so true to the circle. And first of them was healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So this is pretty much what we are going to be talking about today. And then the other one was teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach those ideas to people. And this is what I'm hoping you guys are going to do after you learn stuff, how to be healthy, how to help yourself to stay balanced and make your body and your emotions happy. So I'm hoping that you're going to go out and share that. And then moon cycles, of course, we are in the new moon right now, and the moon is helping us with her guidance. And the card says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestation, and capitalize upon this cycle. So the new moon generally brings us the energy of going inward and being more introspective. And I have this flower for you and myself, and my favorite goddess Lakshmi. Okay, let's switch it up to this side now. And okay, let's start with the moon. So Virgo, and also a little bit of influence of retro Mars. What's happening in the sky right now is moon is in sign of Virgo, and Virgo is a natural healer. So it's a really good time right now to reconnect with our own healing power, which is inside our bodies, and also the healing power of nature, which is around us. And now, better than ever, we can see that over here in Vancouver, and probably where you, Zoe, is in San Francisco, the fires are really bad, and we are having lots of smoke. And most of the time Mother Earth is caring for us and taking care of our health, but sometimes we too need to help her out a little bit, and we need to pray for her and send her our healing as well. So in the sign of Virgo right now, and what we're going to be focusing today is, how do we connect everything that we feel in our bodies to our own emotions, and what's their relationship between our emotions and what we feel and what we go through in our daily life to what's happening in our bodies. And it was so interesting. Like, just two people came to me today and said like, well, I have this horrible back pain after a yoga class. We had a very intense yoga class where we processed stuff. It's called rebirthing. And then she felt back pain for 2 weeks. And she's like, I totally know this is nothing physical, this is my emotional, I'm processing my emotions, and then I'm done, the pain is going to go away. Can you recall that something like that happened into your life and you just remember, it's like, oh, I was like too worried or too nervous, and then I felt that in my body? Probably there will be 1 or 2 cases like that. You're welcome to comment if you want to share your situation, or you just kind of internalize that and bring that into your awareness in your mind. And what I want to speak about today is digestive system. We all know there is a digestive system which involves our stomach, our colon, eliminating organs, and of course it involves our mouth, which produces saliva, our teeth, which we chew with, and their throat, or we swallow the food. So we want to keep all that clean, then food can be processed in the body. And then probably there are more noticeable signs of digestion. Let's just say how fast or slow is your metabolism, and how fast or slow or how good do you digest the food, what's the quality of your digestion. And then the next one is physical digestion connected to their emotional digestion? And probably you can find a few examples in your life. Then you felt that your belly is very like stuffed and maybe even constipated, and you felt like, you know, something is stuck in there. And most of the time that means something is also stuck in our emotions, and maybe we're going through something, and most of the time it means that we have a lot of resistance to digest. And through that resistance, we are not able to process that food, and that stagnation happens in the body. So it means the same stagnation is happening in our mind and emotional system. Or, you know, sometimes we notice that things just go through us way too fast. And most of the time we just call that diarrhea or loose stool. And what that happens in that kind of case, that we get some type of emotion, and we're so resistant to process that emotion that we're just like, just let it go. I don't really want to deal with it. So it goes through our bodies just way too fast. And that's what we will be focusing today. So of course there are physical things, how to improve the digestion and how to make the process of digestion a lot faster. And a few of them are and not really faster, because we still want to digest the food. So the digestion process is when your body takes all the nutrition and nutrients out of your food and brings that into your organism, and that helps to restore and rebuild the cells and the systems in your body. So when the food circulates too fast, then the digestion doesn't happen. Then the food circulates too slow, then we store toxins into the body, and then the toxins are stored in our colon and our system, when we get thrown into the bloodstream. And then you might even notice that physically, then you are constipated emotionally and mentally. You feel really, really toxic. You feel heavy, you feel negative, and that's a direct connection with our colon and our emotions. And at the same time, when you let go and then your belly is clean, you feel really light, you feel happy, you feel like life is moving and there is a natural flow of life. Okay, so what are the tips for a healthy physical digestion? So I guess my absolute favorite is water and get moving. So we need to drink about 2 liters of water every day. And the second one is moving. The research shows that people who have kind of sluggish digestion, if we start exercising even a little bit, like a 30-minute walk can increase your metabolism 30%. So any type of movement, if you're restricted by now and you're staying home and you don't really go outside because of the smoke that we have here, then a 30-minute yoga class, stretching, twisting. Twists are really great for the belly. Anything that gets your second chakra involved, first and second chakra involved into the movement. Any type of cardio is great. And then some things that we are not really aware of, like let's say when we eat our food, what do we do? Where is our focus? And most of the time, and I already did the circle and that's what we confirmed, most of the people just eat in front of the TV or in front of their phone, texting a friend or watching a YouTube video or anything else. So we pretty much don't really focus on our plate. We don't focus on our food, but we focus on another million things that are not really important. And what happens is our brain doesn't understand that we are eating. Our brain understands the activity that we are performing. And what happens is our brain doesn't feel the fulfillment from the food and nourishment from the food. So we can consume a lot more if we're watching something and our attention is not on the food. And also that food is just like not good for our body. And then in the process of taking the food in, we also take lots of emotions. So that's why it's recommended to have your food in really quiet environment. Have a prayer over your food to have that blessing so that food will be good and nourishing for your body. And be really mindful on how you take the food in, because when I used to live in ashram in India, and in India still some of the traditional people, and in the ashram it was really encouraged by the yogic science to eat with the hands. And what that brings us is we start the process of digestion with our fingertips, and then we put the food in our mouth, and our mouth already knows what's the quality of the food, what's the temperature of the food, and already starts digesting. And then when the food comes to the mouth, chew your food about 30 times, because your stomach doesn't have any teeth. And then we just like kind of like drag food into our mouth and not really chew on it. Then all that job needs to be done by the stomach, by digesting and separating the food to different particles. But if we are aware of it and we start the process of digesting in the mouth, then the more we chew, the more saliva comes up, and then that process already starts in our mouth. So many people are saying that if you start chewing your food, the every process of digestion goes a lot smoother. So that's probably some of my really favorite tips, and most of them, like quinoa aware, something like that. Just get lots of fiber, eat vegetables, keep your body alkaline, drink water with lemon. That really helps as well. And what is not helpful, when we get lots of junk food, lots of carbohydrates, because we create that acidic state in our body, and then the body, acidic body, is prone to inflammation, storing toxins, obesity, and all other food related issues. Okay, now what I want us all to do, so today will be not a lot of movement, it's mostly the part that I wanted to share about food. And now I want all of us to explore that connection between mind and body, and between physical pain and emotional pain, or physical response to whatever is going on in your life. And one of my really favorite tools to connect with your body would be yoga nidra. And I want you to lay down on your back and get really, really comfy. So all of us at home, make yourself comfy, bring a pillow under your head, maybe a pillow or bolster under your knees. Get yourself a really comfy blanket. Maybe if you want to lay down on your bed, that's okay as well. All right. So while you're getting comfy, I'll tell you a little bit more what yoga nidra is. Yoga nidra is a yoga of sleep, or a yoga. Then, you know, when we finish the yoga class, we lay down and on our back, and we call it shavasana. And shavasana is not really a sleep. Shavasana is a posture of relaxation, or a corpse posture. Then you stay in that state between sleep and awareness. You're not exactly aware of everything that's going on or awake, but you're not exactly sleeping. So that kind of in between the worlds state. And let's just start breathing. So take a deep breath in through your nose, and just let it out of open mouth, like that. Inhale through your nose and out of your mouth. Let's do a few more. Keep breathing deeply, and with your inner gaze, start relaxing your feet, relaxing your shins, relaxing your knees. Take another deep breath in through your nose, let it out of your mouth, and then relax your thighs and your hips. And take another deep breath in through your nose, and let it out of your mouth. Great. And then relax your belly. Let your low back fall down to the mat. Wonderful. And then take another deep breath in and a breath out. And then relax your chest, your ribs. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your hands. Make your palms to face upwards towards the ceiling. Take one more deep breath in and relax your neck, your face. Relax your cheeks and your nose. And let your eyelids very softly close. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. And stay in that state of very deep relaxation. Breath in and breath out. Slow down the process of the body, slow down the process of the mind. Keep breathing at any pace that suits your body. And we start our yoga nidra with a sankalpa. So sankalpa is an intention. What is your intention for your practice today? And I just want to offer you one, but you can totally go with any other one that your heart wants to do today. So what I'm inviting you to say as your intention or sankalpa is, I accept and honor my emotions. And we're just gonna repeat our intention 2 more times. So for me is, I accept and honor all my emotions. I accept and honor all my emotions. Keep your eyes closed and let's begin our yoga nidra practice. We start with the physical body and we will explore our physical body and also emotions, because I know for some people sometimes it's really difficult to name their emotions. They know something's really going on, but they don't know how to put that into the words. And I think this is one of the most important things to understand yourself, is to name what's going on with you. And as you're probably aware, our body has chakras or energy centers. And every energy center is responsible for certain type of feelings or emotions. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be flowing with our inner gaze through their energy centers. And we start with our first chakra. And if you don't know where it is, it's at the base of your spine, in your perineum. And take a deep breath in through that space, in your perineum, pelvic floor, right at the bottom of your body. Deep breath in. And on the breath out, imagine a red color vibrating in your first chakra. And what type of emotions can you feel in your first chakra? Our first chakra is responsible to or related to stability and security. And as I name the following experiences, see if you can feel the emotions and the space of your first chakra. Fear, insecurity, being material, security, and stability. And just kind of contemplate and feel if those feelings are familiar to you. And do you experience or not experience any of them? And now take a deep breath in and the breath out. And let's come up to our second chakra, our navel point. Just a few fingers, like 3 fingers above the belly button. And take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine orange color. Any shape or form. Orange color vibrating. And our second chakra is responsible for creation, fertility, pleasure, and sexuality. And as I name the following experiences, feel the emotions that come up in the sacral chakra for you. Obsession, dependency, addiction, pleasure, sexual expression, creativity, and playfulness. And see if you resonate with any of those feelings. And take a deep breath in and a breath out. And let's come up into your third chakra. Third chakra is in your solar plexus. And feel your belly with awareness. Your third chakra is responsible for your personal power. And it's related to your sense of self and your expression to the external world. And as I name the following experiences, feel if you resonate with the emotions that come up in your third chakra. Frustration, anger, intuition, and confidence. And now take another deep breath in and breath out. And one more. And as you breathe out, take your attention up towards your heart center. Let's face into the middle of your chest and imagine green color, green emerald color. And as I name the following experiences, feel the emotions that come up into your heart chakra. Possessiveness, resentment, grief, loneliness, commitment, trust, compassion, and gratitude. And take a deep breath in. And on your breath out, relax and take your attention upwards towards your throat. Throat chakra is a sky blue color, and throat chakra is responsible for our communication. And as you keep breathing deeply through your nose, relate to the experiences that I will be naming for you. Being ignored, feeling not important, having boundaries in your communication, and sharing your truth freely. And see if any of these emotions will resonate with you, and you can feel them in your throat chakra. And take a deep breath in and a breath out. And next one, when you take a deep breath in, on your breath out, take your awareness up towards your third eye, or that spot between your eyebrows, and imagine navy blue color vibrating in your third eye. And as you keep breathing deeply, flow through me through these experiences. Spiritual disconnection, intuition, and spiritual inspiration. And as you keep breathing deeply, go up into your crown chakra, just the top of your head. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Take one more deep breath in, and as I name the following experiences, feel the emotions that come up for you. Divine connection, unity with the universe, and bliss. And as you keep breathing deeper and deeper, we will move from the realm of our physical body into the pranayama kosha, or our breath body, energetic body. So the pranayama kosha is the layer of consciousness related to movement and flow of energy. Our emotions can be thought of emotions, meaning energy in motion. So this is something that's ever present in our body and always keeps moving. And very often that emotional suffering comes from us not to be able to acknowledge the emotion and stay with it. And that pain or physical suffering comes from the emotions being trapped or present in our bodies. And the pain is an alarm for us to be aware of something being unprocessed. And right now I will invite you to just go deeply inside your body with your inner gaze and find that one spot that feels like it needs your attention, or it feels less loved, or it just simply is in discomfort or pain. And bring your both hands on that spot in your body, if that's possible and comfortable, or one hand, just to draw your attention there. And keep breathing deeply in and out of your nose. Allow your attention to settle in this area. And now let's start breathing through that space. Imagine the breath moving through your hands to that spot in your body and back to your hands. Breathing deeply. And invite the emotion that's hiding there under this pain to come up. Sometimes emotions just a little shy, and we have that tendency not to connect to them. So invite them to come. Create that comfortable space for emotions to reveal themselves. Witness the pranic energy of life meeting this emotion, breathing deeper into your experience. Be here with your emotion, 100% of your undivided attention is here and now. Stay with it, feel it, and be in your experience. Make this emotion your friend instead of running away from it. And as you continue to breathe deeply until you feel the intensity of this emotion dissipate, slowly start to let this emotion go out of your body. And witness the energy begin to flow once again in the area. Follow your breath as it releases the transmuted emotional energy, and feel the softening and opening in the space where your hands are. Take one more deep breath in and a breath out. And very gently release your hands from your body. And start to deepen your breath and let go of your experience. What we just went through right now is a very, very simple technique. How to connect to your emotions, and instead of keep putting them into your body or leaving them for later to process. Just process them here and now. Not to be scared to look at them. Just welcoming them into your life. Doesn't matter how scary they are. And feeling them intensely for a minute or two. And then letting them go. Letting them out of the body. Breathing them out. Take a deep breath in. And the breath out. If we do it this way, if we live this way, processing all of our emotions, we'll never get sick, because there's no point to our bodies to tell us that something's wrong, because we process everything on a daily basis. And now start wiggling your fingers, rotating your wrists and your ankles, and very gently and slowly bringing your awareness back to your space. Rotate your head from side to side. And then inhale deeply. Exhale, bring your knees towards the chest one at a time. And give yourself a big loving hug for this really deep work that you've done today. Show yourself your love, your compassion, your forgiveness. And take one more deep breath in. And a breath out, roll to the side. And at your own time, find a tall, comfortable seat. Sit with your legs crossed and your back being straight. Our today's practice was all about you and how you can simply manage your emotion on a daily basis. And I hope you got some tips how to improve your physical digestion, but also I hope you got some tips how to digest your emotions. And let's just rub the palms together in front of our heart. Generate some heat. And then cup your hands like this and imagine all the blessings that you desire today for your body on all levels: emotional, physical, spiritual, psychological. And then bring that to your eyes. Hold it for a moment here. Feel the softness, feel the warmth of your hands, and bring your hands all over your body, spreading the blessings evenly in all parts of your body. I wish you a very, very blissful evening. If you have any questions about your emotions, you're very welcome to message me in this chat, or you can message me privately. I'll be really happy to connect. If you wish to donate, my email is in the link connected to this post. I was really, really happy to connect with you on this new moon. New moon is always a beginning. So start something new, plan, and enjoy watching these things coming to reality over their next full moon.